Listen, I know the Green Bay game stung. It stung me. It hurt me right here. I know we didn't do much in free agency. I'm excited about the draft. But y'all, no more doom and gloom. Training camp was here today. Like, actual plays. I know Jerry and Steven. I get it. I understand. But, like, look at this play that Jaylen Tolbert made. Just let's watch. Come on, y'all. Come on. Let's be happy. Let's be happy. Day one, training camp recap. I got 5 bullet points, 5 nuggets, 5 things to make sense about. Videos coming out. John Machota, Nick Harris, they killing it. They were actually both on this channel. Let's talk about it. Let's be happy, y'all. Let's go. Come on, let's go. Right now. Let's go. Listen, I'll be the first to admit, Foots will be the first to admit, it's been a long off season. A lot of ups, a lot of downs. Steven and Jerry spoke today, and I can understand why the cap talk, people are sitting at home doing math. Okay, 75%. Is Jerry lying to us? Why would he do this to us? Why would he troll us like this? He's talking about a gnat's ass. Excuse my French. He really said that. I had to be tighter or cheaper. He said it's harder than finding a gnat's, but I don't even curse. Jerry can do that to you. I get it. I understand, y'all. I really do understand. But guess what? Y'all, football things are happening. And I'll be honest, I respect how candid Jerry and Steven were. Listen, Mike should be coaching for his job. Dak is great, but there are questions. Nobody's wrong here. Jerry and Steven made a great point. We have afforded the opportunity to be able to pay these 3 guys, Micah, CD, Dak. Why? Because we drafted them. Other teams don't draft this well. Let's be honest. You drafted 3 studs. You're going to pay 3 studs, and I think that they get them all done, so don't stress about it. I know that press conference probably boiled a few of y'all's blood, but why? Let's not stress about it. Now, if you want to take something for the press conference, it's about the young players that Steven keeps naming by name, rookies who are going to have to step up because we lost certain players. We lost Tyron Smith. We lost Tyler Biotish. He said that, but he also said Tyler Guyton is going to be ready, meaning I believe he'll be on the field early. I think we kind of all know that. And Cooper Beebe is going to be ready. So let's take some of the football nuggets, and I get it. The Joneses, it's a love-hate relationship with those guys, but I don't know. I'm not going to dwell on any negativity. I'm happy that football is back. And one of my first takeaways is this. The health, like the literal health of the team outside of Trayvon Diggs is really, really good. And to me, that's important. Mozzie, out there. Overshown, we're going to talk about him, out there. Luke Schoonmaker, he's healthy. He's out there. That was big. Osa, out there. John Stevens, out there. For Mozzie and Luke, you can't tell me that somebody didn't get in there and say, listen, it was known as a bad class with both of you all. There's young players on this roster right now that were drafted. Justin Rogers, he thinks that he could take Mozzie's job. Go sit in the middle of a defense. Luke Schoonmaker, Noah Fant, John Stevens, the Brevin Span. There's tight ends on this roster. Hell, Hunter Luepke in some certain packages is, being an H or whatever. There's players on this roster who are saying, you know what, I can do more than Luke Schoonmaker. Luke needs to be on the football field, and he was on the football field today. And so, to me, that's a start. You're hearing that Mozzie Smith, Brian Broad, another person who was on this channel. Shout out to Brian. You're hearing that Mozzie's 310. Now, he doesn't look 310 to me, but if they're saying he's 310, he's 310. He's out there. He looks ready to go. We're going to go with that. Number 2, for me, the play that Jaylen Tolbert made, that's it. That's what I need from Jaylen Tolbert because I'm very critical of this receiver room. Not just because CD's not there, but even with CD Lamb, I think that you need a number 2 outside, like a number 2A outside of Brandon Cooks to step up because Brandon Cooks is on the back half of his career. And he didn't get going till late in the season, but we can't say that's just going to carry over to next year. We just don't know. So I would love Jaylen Tolbert to continue to do what he's doing. Other players will get the They'll get the leeway of camp to make mistakes. Jaylen Tolbert, year 3, let's go. Like that back shoulder, that's it. Route running, that's it. I want to see that confidence. I don't want to say, I don't want to go to, oh, how you feeling, Tolbert? No, I want Tolbert. This is me. This is my position. There's no more Michael Gallup walking through those doors. He retired. This is me. This is my position. I think that he'll do that. This was a great start. People say, oh, Foots is only day 1. Yes, it is day 1. Great start. I'm not mad at it. DeMarvin Overshown, number 2. He's going to play some big-time football this year. I'm just telling you, guys, he would have been the best draft pick out of last year's class, which was looked at as a dud. DeMarvin Overshown, if healthy, knock on wood, if he stays healthy, he's going to play some he's going to play some good, big-time football. His body looks remade. He looks bigger. He looks explosive out there going through drill work. At the Sam, I think he's going to be able to play all 3 linebacker positions, and what he can do in coverage is really what makes him a true joker. DeMarvin Overshown is going to play some big-time football. It's so encouraging that he's out there because I'll tell you this, with this next topic that I'm going to talk about, this linebacker core, I kind of hinted at it, but this linebacker core looks to be remade. And that's Micah playing off ball early on in camp. With Dan Quinn and Dan Quinn's philosophy of just playing Micah on one side of the defense and just letting teams just basically say, okay, you're going to play your best defender on the right side of the defense. We'll run at him. We'll chip him. The problem with it, guys, is Micah right now has been reported he's 242, 245. He's somewhere in that 240 range. He's going up against tackles that are 310, 315, 320, longer arms than him, taller than him. Then he'll end up getting chipped by a tight end that's 250, 265, bigger tight ends. So his run grades and stuff like that, they aren't great. Why? Because he's dealing with bigger bodies. Now you pull him away from the line of scrimmage. You put him at will. You just let him run, knife through the defense, knife through the offensive line on rundowns. And then on passing downs, if you want to go rush him against a tackle, go do it. A team's lesser tackle, a team's lesser guard, a team's lesser center. Go try to block Micah coming at you full speed, crossing you up. Oh, and by the way, this year, the defense won't just be playing man on the back end. The defense will be mixing and matching coverage. They'll literally be running match coverage. They may be cover 4 on this side, cover 7 on this side. Like, those types of things are what I'm excited about. And then just the fact that Mike Zimmer, we're now starting to see Mike Zimmer's playing for Micah. Extremely excited of him playing off ball because I think he could do it. You don't need him to turn and run and cover every rep. Just have him play forward. Have him, I saw him in a rep covering a tight end. Have him work on some of that stuff. He can, at a drop of a hat, go rush the quarterback. That's what he does. He can roll over in his sleep and do that. So, very excited about that. And then, the Trey Lance, Deuce Vaughn pick, I saw that. I'll say this. Trey is going to be watched verbatim. Every throw is going to be scrutinized. Deuce Vaughn, however, can't have those mistakes. Foots is day 1. I get it, but Deuce Vaughn is fighting for his life here. So he can't have those mistakes. That pick drop, that interception drop, he just can't have it. Because he's also working under limited reps. All those running backs are. Like, the running back rep count with all those guys in that room is going to be very, very limited. So any opportunity they get, I don't care if it's they just got off the plane first day of camp. Yeah, don't drop the ball. Don't make mistakes. And so he's not going to have that leeway. And I'll just be interested to see what happens in that running back room. But those are my 5 takeaways. I hope you guys enjoyed that. What did you guys think about camp? What are you guys hearing at camp? What are you guys hearing anywhere? Make sure you guys shoot me a follow on Twitter. If you're at camp, shoot me videos. I'll talk about them. Shoot me a follow on Instagram. I'll do the same thing. But as always, it's your boy Foots. Thank you guys for liking, sharing, subscribing. Listen, this is day 1. We got a long way to go. I'll be here with you guys, give you guys content every day. I'm excited, man. I'm super, super excited. This journey is just getting started, but I'm telling y'all, CD's going to get signed. Don't let the Joneses ruin your day. We'll be fine. Day 1 camp recap. It's your boy Foots. Peace.